Hi everyone, we're Group 3 including 5 members Lê Thùy Linh, Bùi Văn Hiếu, Phan Thị Ngọc Linh, Nghi Thị Thu and Đỗ Thị Khánh Linh. Today, we'd like to discuss about jargon in Shark Tank. So now, let's watch this video.
Xin chào các shark, em xin tự giới thiệu, em là Thi Thanh Nhi. Hôm nay em đến đây để kêu gọi các shark đầu tư cho công ty bảo hiểm của em, tên là Hiếudz. Chắc các shark không biết đâu, Hiếudz ở viết tắt của Hiếudz deadline ấy. Trước tiên thì em xin phép được giới thiệu về ba vòng của em, về công ty bảo hiểm của em. Để mà nói về ba vòng á, GMV 3 tháng gần đây công ty là bao nhiêu? Mắc cái sai của em là như thế nào?
Gross margin bán ra thị trường sau khi trừ đi các chi phí khác là bao nhiêu? Và em dựa vào công thức nào để định giá công ty cao đến vậy?
Hiện nay công ty của các em có bao nhiêu cổ đông rồi? Vốn điều lệ là bao nhiêu và bạn đã đóng bao nhiêu rồi?
Nhiều khi tôi muốn bỏ đi thật xa.
When watching our situation, we are sure that you may feel familiar. Yes, it's Shark Tank, and we guess that many of you do not understand what we are saying, but don't worry, keep calm and watch. Shark Tank is a very popular TV show and beloved by millions of people all over the world. It not only attracts audience who are entrepreneurs and businessmen, but also those who have little knowledge of running business. For those people who are not majoring in business, finance, or investment, the TV show may be a little difficult to watch because it contains a lot of jargon used by sharks and startups. So, what is jargon? Shortly, jargon refers to the specialized language of a professional and occupational group. While this language is often useful and necessary for those within the group, it's usually meaningless to outsiders. Therefore, jargon is considered as one of the factors creating in-group language. In this video, we are going to point out 4 jargon that are most frequently used in the TV show Shark Tank Vietnam. In order to get those 4 words, we have investigated 10 episodes of Season 3 which have been published in 3 months recently.
The first word is GMV.
GMV và GMV của em đúng không?
GMV stands for Gross Merchandise Value. It refers to the total amount of online sales through a particular marketplace in a given period of time. This jargon is often used in electronic commerce. Now, let's see how this word is used in context and see whether you can understand what they are saying or not.
Ở cái giai đoạn này vẫn đang rất rủi ro, quy mô GMV của em đang rất bé.
In the video, Shark Dung said the company's GMV scale was very small. He meant that the company was not selling its products well. Therefore, investing in the company at that moment was very risky. The second word is trái phiếu chuyển đổi, as known as convertible bond. A convertible bond gives the bondholder the right to convert the bond into a fixed number of shares of common stock. Now, let's see how it is used in context.
Hôm nay chúng tôi tới đây để kêu gọi 300.000 đô dạng trái phiếu chuyển đổi ưu đãi cho các shark giảm giá 10% cho vòng gọi vốn kế tiếp, dự kiến là kêu gọi 1 triệu đô la.
In the video, the entrepreneur wants sharks to invest $300,000 in form of a convertible bond, and he gives them 10% discounts for the next capital funding round.
Bạn bị đau đầu dai dẳng. Bạn bị thiếu ngủ thường xuyên. Bạn sắp phát điên vì bài tập.
Đừng lo, đã có bảo hiểm Hiếudz. Hiếudz hân hạnh tài trợ chương trình này.
The next word is pre-money valuation. Pre-money valuation is the value of a company before it goes public or receives other investments such as external funding or financing. Here is an example.
Và đề nghị của tôi là rót vào 1 triệu đô với cái giá được định giá ở cái vòng này là 17 triệu 500 cho doanh nghiệp của bạn. Và tôi muốn có một cái lời cam kết là 1 triệu tiếp theo tôi sẽ vào ở vòng sau. Khi đó tôi có thể bỏ tiền hoặc tôi không bỏ tiền là quyền của tôi.
Valuation for Luxday is $17.5 million. Shark Thủy invest $1 million for 5.7% stock. At that time, Luxday pre-money valuation is $16.5 million. The final jargon is gross margin. Gross margin is the profit retaining after subtracting the direct cost of producing the goods and services. Let's see an example.
Cái gross margin ấy, cái biên lợi nhuận bán ra thị trường sau khi trừ đi chi phí sản xuất.
Dạ, hiện nay với quy mô sản xuất của bọn em thì vẫn chưa có lãi, nhưng mà nếu mà mình lên được 1.000 chiếc thì mình lãi được khoảng 30%. Nếu mà mình bán được 10.000 chiếc thì cái gross margin của mình sẽ là từ 30 đến 40%, thì giá sản xuất của mình chỉ còn 25 triệu thôi.
When Shark being asked how gross margin of the company was, the CEO said that currently they still lost money and had no profit. But if they could sell 1,000 bikes, then the gross margin could be 30%. In other words, the profit the company could earn after selling 1,000 bikes could be 30% value of those bikes.
From what we have discussed on TV show Shark Tank, it's evident that the use of jargon have such sharks and startups to convey not only their opinions but also the meaning of jargons easily and effectively. The target audience of Shark Tanks are entrepreneurs, startups, and those who are interested in business. Therefore, they prefer to use jargon which can make the negotiation more precise and professional. As we can see, most jargon are spoken in English by both investors and entrepreneurs in the show. Although this show is mainly broadcasted to the Vietnamese audience. The question here is that why they don't use jargons in Vietnamese but in English instead, even if Vietnamese words precisely and shortly convey the same meaning with English one do. Put it another way, they are equivalent Vietnamese words to GMV, tổng giá trị giao dịch, and gross margin, biên lợi nhuận. But those English jargon are still frequently used in Shark Tank Vietnam. Well, there are 3 main reasons that we have figured out. The first reason is that Shark Tanks is a program especially for entrepreneurs and investors who are familiar with those English jargon because they all have in-depth knowledge in business domain. The second one is possibly because of nowadays business environment. As far as we have researched, 8 out of 10 companies raising capital in Shark Tank Vietnam will receive investment from foreign investor before. It means that these days, a lot of Vietnamese companies and investors collaborate with foreigners. Consequently, it is inevitable for them to use those English words, especially if they are in key positions such as CEO, CFO, or chairman. Last but not least, those businessmen use English jargon instead of equivalent Vietnamese ones because it strongly implicates that they belong to the business world. To speak humorously, those jargon are signs for those businessmen to recognize each other in immense world. However, Using jargon may cause a barrier to communication to outsiders. Outsiders may not understand what the speaker is talking about, and they may be confused or feel ignorant. But this is also a function of jargon, to bring an identity for a group and to differentiate one group from others. So, when and how to use jargon? Here are some of our suggestions. In order to use jargon, you must have a thorough knowledge about the profession that will be used. If you want to be in-group people, adopt a profession, then learn that profession language. And to use jargon more effectively, you must know your audience. Use professional jargon when communicating with professional audience. And remember to eliminate jargon that makes your speech pretentious. That's all about presentation. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.